All your guys' names yet? You've had, 5, 6 practices out there. How's it going? Just getting familiar with your group and seeing what you got.
I think it's going good. I think it's good for fresh new eyes to come in and have a clean perspective of kind of where we're at, and for the first, like I said, 5, 6 practices, I think they're making some progress. I think we still have a long way to go, to be honest. But they're willing. They got great attention to detail. They're willing to learn. They want to learn. So we just have to kind of take that attitude and move forward through the rest of camp.
Who are some guys that have caught your eye so far?
A couple of guys, Butler's obviously one. He's caught my eye. Brian Jefferson's another one. AJ, who's been a little limited, but he's been in there catching the ball well, doing a good job. And Bubba has a chance, a little consistent. Got to kind of iron him out a little bit, but I'd say the two guys probably the most, probably Butler and Brian Jefferson.
That practice Saturday we got to watch. It did seem like both those guys made some plays. Do you think it benefits guys like that, as particularly Jefferson, who redshirted and got hurt all last year, that it is kind of a fresh start in terms of a new set of eyes, kind of making the decisions now? Do you think that some of those guys like Butler and Brian Jefferson are kind of eager to have this fresh start?
I hope so. I hope so. It's been great. They've been awesome. They've had a great attitude toward obviously the change, and like I said, the biggest thing for them is they're willing to listen and learn, and they want to do good. They want to do well on the field. So that's part of it, and so yeah, I'm excited about it.
Curious how Sean Monster's coming along.
Sean's one I forgot. Sean's doing a good job too. I always forget about him because he's so quiet. He's kind of that journey, kind of just keeps working and working. But no, Sean's done a great job. I would say of the three, AK, Brian Jefferson, and Sean Monster for sure. He's doing a great job.
What in particular with Jefferson? Like I said, he came in kind of as a highly 3-star guy out of Florida, and then kind of redshirted. And like I said, last year battled some injuries and stuff, and kind of been forgotten about. What have you seen from him in particular?
One thing I like about him is he's still raw at the position, but he can really run. He can run and get down the field. He's got to be a little more consistent with his hands, but I think he is catching the ball well enough right now, and now to get better with just more some of the technique things we're teaching him. So with him, I think it's his speed, his athleticism, and the ability to catch the ball down the field.
It's been like for you personally, being back on the field, practice, running drills. How nice is that?
Yeah, I love it. It's great. I love it because the culture here is already set. The culture, how you practice, the practice habits, the mentality of the coaches, the mentality of the players, that's already there. So you're coaching excellence. You're catching football and technique, which is good. So from that standpoint, it's been a lot of fun.
You mentioned Butler. What have you seen out of him? He's obviously got speed, got potential there, but I know he's battled some injuries and some things over his time too. I know he hasn't gotten a lot of chance on the field to show it.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. It's just his speed and his athleticism. The big thing for him was in the first practice, he had to kind of open his stride up. He's a fast guy, but he has a really small, narrow stride. So we try to open it up a little bit, and it's really helped him. And the guy made some huge strides from practice 2 to practice 4, just by that one thing, just opening the stride up and challenging DBs and getting him out of their comfort zone, getting him out of the back pedal, because he can do that because he's fast enough. So, and that just comes back to the willingness. They want to do well. They want to be taught. So, as a teacher, that's good to know, and they're using some of the techniques we're teaching. So, he's doing a great job. I'm really excited about AK right now.
One guy not specifically position group, but Brett Drippin, you've been around a lot of big-time programs, big-time offenses. Wondering what catches your attention, what catches your eye about Brett's game?
Brett he has a very natural feel for the game. He can just kind of sense and feel things based on the structure of the defense, based on the safeties, where they're tilted, and he kind of anticipates where to go with the ball. That's what I've really been impressed with, just his kind of command, his presence, and how he kind of has a good feel for the game.
With Cedric on the sidelines, not taking part in the drills, what's his sort of day-to-day thing that he does out, when everything's going on?
He helps me coach.
How is he?
No, he does good. And even in the meetings, he'll help the young guys out. If someone's kind of, if I ask a question and they don't really know the answer, all he said, to make sure he's paying attention. And he's out there in all the drills. He's hearing all the drill work. I think it's actually really good. Obviously, you want to sit out there. You don't ever want a player hurt, but it's been really good for the other players to develop those guys, because we have to develop a receiving core, a receiving unit. So, Seth's doing great. He's mentally involved. He wants to be out there. He wants to run around. But he's doing a great job. For what his role is, he's doing a great job for us.
You look at the numbers you lose with Spurbeck and Chaz and even McNichols in the passing game. A lot of fans maybe say they're going to be able to make up for that. The group you have, I know it's early, but do you feel confident you're going to have the pieces here to kind of keep it going?
I think I would say right now, after 5, 6 practices, probably unfair to answer that right now. Mm-hmm. We just have to continue to go through spring. I think it's the ability is there. It's just I got to get it out of them, and have that confidence and that swag, and a little edge to them that those guys had. You know, like Swerbeck, man, that guy knew he was going to make plays. He knew in his mind. Obviously, he was a really good receiver as well. So I think it's the whole mental makeup of those guys, how they carry themselves, and then they put all the technique, you know, the route running, the releases, the blocking, all those things. You got to put it all together. So we need time to do that. You know, finish out these 15 practices, go through the summer, go through fall camp, and when we get to that first game, they'll be ready.
You mentioned Bubba. He was the guy that played very little last year. Burn's red shirt's the right word, but played, and was a high league guy coming in that a lot of people thought might see more of as a freshman. Is he a guy that we're going to see make an impact this year?
I hope so. I really do. Like I said, it's still a little premature, but I think he's on the right track. What I do like about Bubba is that when he makes a mistake and we correct it, he'll do it right the next time. So he'll transition that from, okay, what I do wrong, he'll see it on video and then go try to fix it the next day in practice, which is really good. But Bubba's a big, strong, physical wideout that can really, really help us. He's just got to be more consistent.
I would imagine the challenge of working with a young group that has not much experience is fun for you to develop that and get that out of guys. Is that
Sure.
fun for you?
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the challenge when people say, oh, you lost those 3 guys last year. What are you going to do? Is it throw your hands up in the air and panic? Not at all. This is what it's all about. This is what coaching is all about. You take young players, you develop them, you mold them, and then you go see what they do on Saturday afternoon. So for me personally, I take it as a challenge. I love it, and I thrive in it. And I'd much rather, obviously, you want great players, but now it's what do you do to get them there? And that's what coaching is all about.
You sense that with the players too? I mean, they see playing time available and they finally see they actually have a shot?
No doubt. I think because when you have, like you said last year, 2 or 3 guys that you know they're going to get every ball and every rep, you almost, as I sit back, like, well, I'll just wait for those guys to graduate. You almost don't compete. Well, that's why it's really important for me to kind of open it up. That's why they're so bright-eyed. They know there's an opportunity for a lot of production we lost last year. Someone's going to have to step up and do that. And I think they see that and they sense that.